Hey, good morning. We're making it easy for you to make your favorite projects. I'm Cadence Kidwell, proprietress here at Fuzzy Goat in downtown Thomasville, Georgia. And you can see all that I'm talking about at fuzzygoatyarns.com. Melissa and I were out last week. We went to Savannah. We were there for my mastermind group, which is just a fabulous resource for us where we get together with other shop owners. Many of them are other yarn shops. And we just learn so much and we talk about what we can do to make, just to delight you guys even more. So that's what we were doing. We went to Frayed Knot, which is another yarn shop in Savannah that Jennifer and Connor own, and it's just a sweet little store, and we were really glad to be there. And boxes piled up while we were gone. We were so glad the store was still open, but lots of things came in, including our Pixie Hat Kits. So here's our little Pixie hat. It's got a little point up at the top, and we have all these different skeins of yarn from knit collage with little daisies in it. When we make this hat, grab it here for you. Yep. Put this on. Put the tag in the back. It's got a cute little point up at the top here. We don't want to waste the daisies on the inside. So when we have it all done, we push the daisies all to the outside so that they don't get wasted. And one skein will make this. And this is a sweet hat pattern that Carolina, our fulfillment maven, also my daughter, has knit up or written up for you. So we got our Pixie Hat Kits restocked, lots of colors. I knew there was a dark blue here too, which I think is one of my favorites in this one here. But this is a new color, also Sea Siren. And so we get asked all the time, what can you do with just one skein? And a hat is perfect for that. You can also make a shorter cowl. I don't like things right up around my neck, so that's probably why I don't talk about those things that much. So one skein would make a cowl, but you can also make use two skeins and make a little bit longer one or a scarf. So our Pixie Hat Kits are back in stock. Appalachian baby kits came in. This cute little sweater here. Look at this darling little sweater with the little ears in the back. Isn't that sweet? The baby bear sweater in Appalachian cotton. This is Diane's company, and she uses organic Texas cotton. And I should say with the, this is Amy's company from Knit Collage, and she uses women that she personally meets with and trains and pays a very nice wage to in India. And this is Diane owns Appalachian Baby. So we have this sweet little sweater hat, kit. And then we also have this blanket kit back in stock also. This is a great kit. It's reversible. It's organic cotton, so the moms love it. Washable, dryable, just like that sweater. And this is the Appalachian Baby Pick a Knit kit. Hard to say. So we got that back in stock. Brand new is our Kilum Kits. So we have had the Kilum Kits. It is one of our best sellers. Isn't this piece magnificent? But, you know, we wanted it in custom colors for us because, you know, we like to roll that way. So the color individually is not custom, but the way we put them together into these kits, we just got our Fuzzy Goat colorway kit put together. So it's got more of this citrine green that we really love, more of this turquoise, more of the rusties, more of the burnt oranges. And so we have our put together in Kilum, just came in along with the sample. They also have this Painted Plains kit is also back in stock. I'm going to have to send this sample back soon, so I'm showing it to you before Amy remembers that it's here and that we have to send it back. Melissa is also knitting this up. This is from Polka Dot Fibers, and we have two colorways. We have this original colorway with earth tones and the very lightest blue in there. And then we also made one that we call Mermaid, which is these iridescent ones here. So we've got that. That's our Painted Plains kit. Oh, I just love that. And this yarn is fabulous because it is 75% merino, 25% silk. So it just feels great. Well, hey, Vonda and Barbara and Gail and Kara, thank you guys so much for watching me this morning. We also have in stock our, let me wheel it around just a little bit, our Free Your Fade kits from Emma's. They are not this exact colorway. Susan knit this up, and these exact colorways we can't get again, but we got really close, and you can see the pictures online to make a Free Your Fade. Free Your Fade is great because it's 3 skeins, a little bit of eyelet rose when she tells you when to do them, but it's really kind of like when you feel like it. But I also have this over here, and I'm going to talk about my sweater. Thank you, Kay. What we also have over here, what came yesterday, which made me squeal just a little bit, is Katrinkles made us these sweet little shawl cuffs. Look at that. Isn't that the cutest thing? Okay, so we just love Katie and Marianne at Katrinkles. And Peggy, I'll talk about my sweater in a moment. They make so many things for us, and they often kind of push us a little bit. So Marianne had said, we have these shawl cuffs. And I looked at them. I thought, yeah, but, we're going to order, we got the funnest things coming in for the box of goats. But we're going to order, some more gauge rulers or something else, something not necessarily new. But Marianne goes, well, can I make one up for you and show you what it looks like? And so they showed us this picture, and it was like, oh yeah, yes, please. And so it's vegan leather, and it just slides together like this. Oops, like that. And you just use it to hold your shawl in place by sliding the 2 pieces together, and the little goat lines up. Isn't that so cute? So those came too while we were gone. Also coming in is this brand new Lane book. We have this sent and pay the duties for you from Europe, and it is beautiful. I have to admit, I have snagged one myself. I love the idea of doing embroidery on your knits, to embellish them, to cover up holes, to do all sorts of things. You can use leftover yarns. It's a great way to use the yarns. Again, in another project, we have hoops already in the store. Just look at this little bird. Look at that. And it has patterns in here too that you can transfer. The butterfly. Oh, such a beautiful book. So the Lane book came. And then I want to tell you about, this blanket here. Sherry has made, so maybe you'd like to knit, you need a project in a hurry, you don't think you're going to finish it in time. We do have a few finished pieces. Here is one right here. This is called the Rainbow Dreams blanket that Sherry has knit up for us. And we have 2 of them in the store. We won't tell anybody that you didn't knit it yourself. It's made with Blue Sky Fibers sweater, which is a organic cotton and wool blend that is washable and dryable. So it's really great. It's Sherry's pattern. We just wanted to let you know that we had that there too. I am wearing Mistico. We showed you this in an email, and it went like that. So we restocked, and I am back to tell you about it because we restocked a lot. This particular sweater here is called Valentine Pullover, and I just love it, and I specifically love it in this yarn. Mistico, we saw this at Market. It looks like fall, right? It looks like fall. It's fabulous. It is 48% cotton, 30% alpaca, 12% wool, and 10% nylon. It is light as a feather, so sometimes cotton can be heavy. It's a worsted weight, and so I just love this. Let me see if I can back up a little without knocking everything over. And so you can see it just is a nice, I love how tweedy the yarn is, and we got lots of great colors. We got the same colors we had before, but we added in a dark green. This black with little bits of plum in it is really pretty. I guess that's the same as this one here. We got this palest kind of pinky mauve color. This one is the one I'm wearing. They have numbers, or I would tell you the fun names of the colors. We saw the sample in this mustard at Market, and so it's really pretty in the mustard. And then there's this gray. So I love this sweater. This is the first time wearing it. We've had it in the store, but it feels just a little cool outside. But the truth is, because it's so lightweight and so much of it is cotton, and it's very soft. I could have worn it sooner, and I will be wearing this a lot more. It's just really great. Cheryl knit it up for us, and I'm really glad about that. Let me tell you what I'm working on. Oh, we got 2 other kits over here. Oh my gosh, I forgot all about these. Okay, Melissa ordered these 2, the Hillsdale hat from Blue Sky Fibers, and it is a soft gray and a blue, and you can make 2 hats. The one would be the opposite way with this kit here, and the yarn is really great. Let me see. Let me tell you what the yarn. The yarn, it feels fabulous. It has silk in it, alpaca and silk and wool in it. Really nice, little bit of a sheen to it. So you can get this Hillsdale hat kit and make 2 hats. You and your bestie can have reversible hats. And this one is super pretty. This is the Persimmon Wrap Kit. They call it a wrap, and you could leave it as a long rectangle, but in the photograph, they've actually sewn it so it's like a poncho. And it's got all these different colors in it of wool stock, light. Here's another picture of it. And so we got this kit in also. Okay, now I will tell you what I'm knitting on. I am working on Westborn. And so, oops, lots of things I love about traveling, and especially traveling with Melissa. She brought like 6 projects. I brought 1 to make sure I got through the really boring parts. I am working on Westbourne, another Isabel Kramer pattern. This one isn't even new, but I love a stripe. So I'm very excited about this. And I worked on it in my meeting, and I just got to separate for the sleeves in the last half hour. So this part here with all the counting and the short rows and the increases and the raglans, the fun part's going to be in the stripes. So I got past that. And I feel like I'm having like a little play date with 2 different yarns. I love it when I get to introduce them to each other. So I am using Copper Corgi Savannah Sock fitting for me to be doing that in Savannah. So that's my main color. And then my stripe is 29 Bridges Surrey Silk. I planned this project when we had our 29 Bridges trunk show, and I snagged some patina, but now Mary has restocked us, and so I put together some ideas here for you guys. So I'm using Trembling Earth with in Savannah Sock, and I'm using it with patina. This is what I've got my 2 together with now. But I thought, okay, look at these other ones we have here. Look at this fabulous one here. This one is Sentimental, and you could put that with Copper Corgi Peacock. Those 2 would be exquisite. Then there is Rosabelli. I've already got a shawl in this, but I think I'm going to have to make a sweater or something else in this. Rosabelli would be really pretty with Be Mine. You could put those 2 together. You could also do Andrea Mowry's Birds of a Feather, and I'll put that link up also, which is a lovely shawl, and we have some modifications to be able to do it in 1 skein of each instead of needing 2. I think it might have, the original pattern might have needed 2. So it's a little bit smaller, but it's still pretty big. I love this one here. This one's called Bocce. And you could do bocce. You could also hold these together and make a whole other type of project with azalea. That would be really pretty together. And maybe you want to go a little more neutral. You could use Savannah Moss with Mahonia and put that together. And what did I have with the purple? Oh, you could use Curtain Call with Mahonia if you wanted to go a little bit darker. And then we have, you can't miss out on this one here, Front Row, and you could hold that with azalea. And you too could do a Westborn. Let me show you the picture again. Here's the Westborn. I'm going to be really, I love this little drop thing they got going on that down there. So let's see. I told you what I'm working on. I told you what I'm wearing. I told you what came in the boxes. I don't know what else I have to tell you right now. I'm sure I could think of a lot, but I will instead go and put links up, and remember to put the link up for Birds of a Feather as well. Melissa and I can't wait to serve you. You can text us at 229-236-GOAT if you want to see some more color combinations, and come play with yarn with us, right? I mean, what is happier than this basket of this and then this here of daisy chain? Oh, right? Okay. Thank you. Have a great day. We are here to serve you.